So I am dyeing my hair today, and I'm dyeing it. Yeah, it's a boring colour, but this is the 3 point. This is a Garnier Olay permanent hair colour, and this is in the shade soft black. So it's like a light, like on the verge of like a dark brown, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna get rid of these blonde streaks because they just make my hair look really. My hair is damaged, hence why I picked the oil one. Which I put the hair dye with oils in it because my hair is fairly damaged, but you can't really tell when you dye your hair like a normal colour, like black or brown. Compared to when you bleach it, it kind of looks so obvious that it's damaged, if you get what I'm on about. So I have coated my hair in this hair dye, so I have to leave it on for 30 minutes. Also, you get some good quality gloves. I might actually wash them and keep them for next time, because all the other ones I get with the what's that called, Schwarzkopf live colour, they're all shit gloves, and always one of them always ends up getting a hole in it. But these are proper like thick quality, like bin bag, black bin bag, like industrial black bin bag approved gloves. But yeah, it actually doesn't smell like really bad either. Like, I'm not getting a strong chemical smell. I'm not even getting any chemical smell at all. Like, usually I have to have both my windows open. I've got one of them open, but really I don't really need to because it's not as strong and I'm not getting any headaches or anything. I'm just not getting no chemical, smell from it at all. So this is what the end result looks like. I will show you a clip of the back later on. But this is sort of what the outcome I was expecting it to be. It did say soft black, and it's more of like a proper black, but because obviously my hair is bleached, when your hair is bleached, it tends to cling on to dye a lot more, so it's going to be a lot more concentrated, but that doesn't bother me at all. I just wanted to really just to get rid of all the blonde bits, so I thought as well I'll show you what I do, how I style my hair after I've washed it and stuff like that. So first what I use is the L'Oreal Paris Style Insta #blow dry. This is a blow dry cream. I fucking love this. I definitely recommend this if you blow dry your hair. And then I just use this Tresemme blow dryer. It's the one that has like, I don't know what particular type it is, I can't remember, but it's one that has a diffuser you can attach to it. And what I do is when I blow dry it, I will also brush it out with a brush. I know this brush is rancid, but I have ordered a new one, which is coming soon. And once I've smoothed it out with the hairbrush with the hairdryer, I will use the this is the Simply Straighten. It's basically a straightening hairbrush. And then after I've done that, I then will apply the John Frieda Frizzy's Nourishing Oil Elixir into my hair. So I thought I'd do like an overall thoughts of the hair dye. So first off, which I noticed a lot, I got hair dye on my forehead, and usually when I get hair dye on my forehead I have to scrub it to get it out, but I did not have to scrub it, so it made me think, okay, maybe the anomia in hair dyes is what causes like stainage and stuff. Like even like on the bath and everything, I literally just took water on it and it disappeared. I didn't have to scrub or anything at it, which is good. So I'm guessing the ammonia thing is it's quite a strong chemical. Second of all, as I said, it didn't smell or anything like that. Again, I'm going that towards it must be ammonia that makes hair dye smell really bad and induces headaches. Well, for me anyway, it induces headaches. And then, well, it's the only thing, just because it's got no ammonia in it, I'm wondering if it's going to fade out a lot quicker, but it is black, so it might not, because I know black is one of those box dyes where if you want to get black out, good luck with that. In other words, sometimes it can be really hard to get out. But is this the end of my dyeing my hair days? Probably, because my hair is complete and utter, like it's damaged like obviously to start again. So I won't be dyeing my hair for a while. This is a sign of me dyeing it black, and normal clothes a sign that I won't be dyeing my hair for a very long time. A chicken wrap with sour cream sauce, I think it is, yeah, and salad, and then a pack of the grey smoky barbecue crunch. So I thought I'd give you guys my update opinion on the Switch. I've now had it officially now for a week, and I have been enjoying it quite a bit. The main reason for it is what I use it mostly is I actually don't use it docked, just because I've explained before I don't really game that much anymore on my PlayStation because I just don't have the time. But I always have that time in between work and the gym. So say I have gym before work, usually I'll go to gym, you know, in the morning and then off to work. But I'll have a few hours to kill, so then so instead of just playing on my phone when I get to work, then I'll just you know, play on my Switch so I can get some gaming into it. That's why I like the Switch so much, just for that, just because I can, obviously you can take it on the go. When it comes to the controller and everything, I'm glad I didn't get a pro controller, just because I'm fine with the controller with the Joy-Cons attached to the what's the thing that you get, I can't remember officially what it's called. I know some people don't like it if they've got big hands. My hands are fairly, I mean, they're not small, they're like normal or slender, which my mum would say. All my fingers apparently are slender, but my knuckles are massive. Anyway, again, off topic, I don't find it like awkward to use or anything like that, so I'm definitely glad I didn't pay the money to get the pro controller. You know what really pisses me off? Right, 2 new announcements. So I get the Switch last week. After I get the Switch, the announced the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu limited edition Switch design. And then yesterday at the Nintendo, what do they call it again? It's not conference. I can't remember what they call it, but it's where they showed all the latest new 3DS games and Switch games. They showed off Smash Bros. Nintendo Switch design. I did prefer that one more so to the Pokemon one, but still, like, why would you go and do that? I suppose that's happened to me once before as well. I go and buy something and you get a limited edition. I'm like, really? Really, guys, really? So that is like slightly annoying, unless like later on I can just buy like the dock like off eBay or something. But yeah, so that was slightly annoying, but I'm over that. So games I'm actually looking forward to is the Final Fantasy. Like, that was a surprise. Like, mostly like all the Final Fantasies are coming to the Switch. Yoshi's, what's it called again? Yoshi's, I can't remember what it's called, but it looked like, you know, the Yoshi's Woolly World. I mean, it looked like that. I played that on the 3DS. I think the only problem I had with that one was I found it a little bit too easy, or a little bit babyish, I don't know. But Yoshi's Craft World, I think that's what it's called. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm looking forward to Mario Brothers Youth. I can't remember what it's officially called, but I'm looking forward to that. That's not helpful. And everyone else, Diablo 3, that looks pretty good. I've never played any of the Diablo games, but you know, that looks pretty good to try out on the Switch. I know everyone's going about what's that stupid game? Animal Crossing coming to the Switch. I've only played Animal Crossing Interior on the 3DS. That's where you like design the houses. I've not actually played the full on what's it, Animal Crossing. It's not really my type of thing, really, that I would, you know, go for. And was it one of the characters from Animal Crossing is going to be in Smash Bros Ultimate? So that's one I want to pick up, Smash Bros. But yeah, never played Smash Bros. In my life. But yeah, it always looks fun. So I won't mind picking that up on the Switch. But yeah, so that, apart from the like design, you know, the new limited edition Switch designs, it just slightly pissed me off. Then yeah, other than that, everything, there's got some good stuff coming onto the Switch. And then again, obviously there's more games coming to the Switch than the 3DS, but they're still obviously promoting the 3DS because there's still some games coming on to the 3DS as well. But as people would know, Japan, if you didn't know this, Japan are more so, like, they're more into mobile gaming than we are. We don't really consider mobile gaming as gaming, but Japanese, they like gaming on the go, hence why then, obviously, not just because obviously it's produced in Japan, why it's popular, why the 3DS is popular and stuff like that, and the Nintendo Switch, but it's like they know, you know, what their sort of demographic is, or what they, you know, what type of people prefer gaming over there and stuff like that. So when people say, is the Switch going to, you know, is the Switch gonna, like, not fail, but is it gonna sort of, you know, kind of fall off the radar because of not many AAA games? And it's like, no, guys, no, they've got, you know, they've got a big following in Japan. And again, I know it's a Japanese company, I'm not stupid, but you get what I mean. And obviously, as what I said, why I used the Nintendo Switch as well, it doesn't bother me because I have a PS4, so any AAA games that have come out that I really want to play, like Detroit Become Human, I'll play it, you know what I mean, on my PS4 if I can make room for it, you know, and then play other games on the Nintendo Switch, and you know what I mean. So it's one of those things where if you really care about AAA, AAA games, you would have another console anyway, either an Xbox or a PlayStation. But yeah,
on the north, the Sandstone
it
Ridge.
has
The family of
suddenly
four had
got
a startling encounter on their very first
really
weekend
cold.
there. From out of the brush on the south edge of the property,
Like,
they saw a huge
I'm
canine
wearing a
walking
dressing
toward
gown.
them.
And they had put a couple of calves in this
I don't know if you
corral
can
here,
hear, I've got like shit
um,
into my teeth.
in this one here.
It's slightly
And
annoying,
they
but
saw
whatever.
this wolf
What was I gonna say?
was just trotting across the field here.
Oh, if you can hear that, I'm currently watching
Stopped occasionally.
a documentary about the Skinwalker Ranch. What is it called again?
And seemingly kind of
I
unconcerned.
remember it's finding the Skinwalker.
Must be someone's pet.
But if you haven't heard of the ranch before, I suggest you like search it. It's like really, it's like a creepy phenomena. This documentary is more lenient towards like, it's a hub for like UFO activity and stuff like that. But it's really interesting. Like, even if you don't believe it or not, it's like it's pretty interesting. The whole story and everything about it. So I actually recommend that you like search it up and everything. My poor phone, I literally did this like a week ago. I dropped it at work and it smashed now every time I drop it. Like, honestly, it wasn't this bad. Like, it didn't have the cracks there, it just had the cracks across, but then I dropped it again and I ended up getting cracks here. So it's actually really delicate, so every time I drop it I'm just going to get more cracks. So talking about priorities, instead of just buying a new phone, I bought a Switch instead. But yeah, I was like, at work, I was like, yeah, that's my priority there. I'd rather spend money on a Switch than on a new phone. But yeah, I always drop my phones, but I've cracked quite a few phones actually. That is a lie. But I was telling my mum, Nokia's never did this. Like, even the Nokia Lumia, I can't get over the time where I was at work. I was working at Burger King at the time, and we had a lot of flight of stairs to get to the crew room, or staff room, whatever you will know. I think McDonald's only call it crew room, whatever, the staff room. There's up like two-story floors. Bearing in mind these were hard floors, like they weren't like carpeted or anything like that. It was like full-on solid floors. I had dropped my phone down 2 flights of stairs. I'm not even lying, guys. I came running down the stairs, like everything, like the back fell off and everything, the battery fell off and everything, but literally no scratches, no cracks inside. So even their Nokia Lumia phones, like they went, you know, even from their bricks, you could chuck them around and they didn't break. But even their Nokia Lumias, you could drop them around and they just don't break. They're just not very good with water. But all electronic stuff aren't very good with water. Me and water and electronics, we've been through a lot. But yeah, like Nokia made, I know Nokia sold the Lumia phones to Windows, and now they're not Nokia Lumias anymore. They're like Windows Lumia, or they're just called Windows phones, but whatever. So I don't know if I don't think Nokia are making any new phones. I don't think they're in the phone market anymore. But it's pretty much a shame, because their phones were built. They were built for rough tumbles and everything like that. And this cable's pissing me off because it's slightly bent. Any sort of nudge it out of the phone, which is really annoying. I should probably just get a new phone charger. But it always happens, because where I have it to charge, I just forget there's a cable right in front of me. I run into it and boom, it bends. So that's annoying. But yeah, that is the story of how this phone is just damaged to hell. But yeah.